That was a lot. Wow. Hello, guys. Didn't know that one was going to have so much sound with it. Could you guys hear that sound? Whoa. Hi. Yes, we're live. I took my stand with me, so I got to make sure that can you guys see my new beautiful background? This is the new elephant. This will be up for the next 15 days. And I'm super excited because after that, you guys get to pick my background, and I still have to put that poll up. So I've got 15 days to do it. Hi, Angie. Hi, Sue. How are you guys? I love it. Look at all these people jumping on. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Jonna. Oh my gosh, I love this. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for taking time to let me into your home, on your phone, in your life. I hope I create value for you. If you're new here, hashtag newbie. If you're one of my followers, one of my fans, hashtag not a newbie, because I love this stuff. This is Amanda Smith. I'm coming to you from my basement, and I'm home, which has been so nice. I got a nice warm shower. Go-karts are still clink. They're done. Like, my husband has to look through them. It's kind of funny. But we had a blast. We had an absolute blast. We got poured on today. It was raining and it was so beautiful. It smelled good. The aspen trees, they were just soaking it up. It was just fun. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen some of you guys in forever. That means that my algorithm has changed on my Facebook. So if this is the first time you have seen me, hashtag newbie, I will love on you. I appreciate you being here. Today we're going to talk about, are you a rule breaker? And let's talk about power, you guys, because so many of us have given our power away. We have given our power away to fear. We have given our power away to the opinions of others. We have given our power away and we don't even realize it. If you guys can relate to this and you feel powerless, hashtag powerless, because sometimes we get so connected to our circle and our social life and our Facebook and our companies and our businesses and our dreams that we are either worrying about the past or concentrated on the goal in our future. And I seriously am excited to talk about this because Don Miguel Ruiz is one of my absolute favorite mentors. He has tons of books. The first one that I'll mention is The 4 Agreements, Mastery of Self. I mean, I've got them all sitting over there. Let's see. There's The Toltec Way. I mean, he's just got so many books. And what he does is he kind of takes our paradigm of what life is all about and he shifts it. Like, we're not living in reality. We're living in a dream. And we get to create this dream. And so everything that you look around and see is part of your dream. And so many times we give our power away. And I want to make a difference. I want to change the world. I want people to get their power back. I don't want them to live in fear or chaos or worry or frustration or anger or any of that stuff. And I have had to check myself at the door for the last couple weeks. If you guys saw my live last night, I relaunched, I showed you guys what I was doing, what I was all about. I am taking clients, so I'll just do a little plug right now. If you guys want my website, go ahead and just message me, or I might even post it in the comments if I get really bold, because I have an amazing website that Christy Perkins did for me. If you're in the business of looking for a website, message her. She is absolutely amazing. I hope she jumps on. But I wanted to talk to you guys about, are you a rule breaker? And a lot of people might be thinking, well, I don't break rules. I don't speed. I don't do anything illegal. That's not the kind of rule breaking I'm talking about, you guys. I'm talking about, are you willing to break the rules of the society that you live in inside of your brain? Are you willing to look at all of the things that you have learned, and are you ready to break the rules and unlearn them? Are you ready to unlearn the things that have kept you right where you are for so long? Hi, Nikki. How are ya? If you guys share this video, make sure you say hashtag shared, and I will go ahead and give you a shout out. Okay. I'm going to be kind of all over the place because this is a pretty big topic. This is a pretty big, whoa, right? I hope I spin your wheels a little bit and shake things up, because that's what I want to do. I want to be crazy enough that you guys are like, what? Is she for real? But it is real. It is absolutely real that we are the creators of the world that we see. We are creating the dream. If you are in this world and it's pure hell over and over and over again, you've just created a nightmare. So it's all about uncreating. It's about unlearning. It's about peeling off all of the slough and watching the authentic you come back into play. Sometimes that means saying no. That means saying no to chaos. That means saying no to your kids. That means saying no to certain things. But most of the time, that means saying yes. Yes to being happier. Yes to living your true authentic self. Yes to opportunity. Yes to exciting, fun stuff. Yes to joy. Yes to bliss. Yes. Because when we start to say yes to things, that's when we start to realize what we've been saying no to for so long. I cannot remember the number, but Kerwin Rae does these amazing video clips. If you guys aren't following him, Kerwin Rae, he's from, I think, Australia, but he does amazing clips. The average child hears something like, I think, 25,000 no's by the time they're 10 years old. Think about how much we've been told, no, don't do that. No, don't touch that. No, we can't do that. No, we can't afford this. No, 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 no. Well, what do you think we start to tell ourselves? No, you're not good enough. No, you're not successful enough. No, you can't be like that. No, you can't be like them. No, you can't start your own business. You might fail, right? Well, when you start to take your power back, when you start to break all the rules and not live in this society that thinks that you should go to work 9 to 5, weekends off, get a certain paycheck for how much time you go to work, all of a sudden all this stuff starts to come out and all these ideas start to generate, and then all this fear starts to set in, right? Like, oh my gosh, do I have enough money for that? Do I have enough guts to do that? Do I have enough motivation to own my own business? Do I have enough of what it takes to work and do the work in order to accomplish the things that are coming in through my brain? Well, here's one point, you guys. You will never think a thought unless you are meant to think it. Unless it's meant to challenge you. If you're worrying about something, that is coming into your space so that you can challenge the worry. Challenge the idea. Are you passionate about a certain industry? Why are you passionate about it? Bring it up. Let it come to the surface. Figure it out, and then see how powerful you feel when you step into that. When you break all the rules about, what your parents taught you and your grandparents and your church and your community and your state. Like, if you want, and I could talk about a really controversial topic, like we could bring up marijuana if you want. Like in most states, it's illegal. But if it is something you're passionate about, guess what? You can move. You can go make your dream come true by leaving the town and the city and the state that you're in. And you could go live your dreams, and it might be the best thing that ever happened to you. But are you willing to break the rules that you're supposed to stay where you're planted and you're supposed to grow where you're at? We're not trees, y'all. We are not trees. It's okay for us to shift. It's okay for us to change. It's okay for us to be a messenger of power. When you step into it with love, that's what this message is all about. And talking about love, I want to bring up angels. There are over 7 billion angels on the planet. You are an angel. Angel means messenger. What is the message that you're creating? Are you creating a message of love? Are you creating a message of unconditional? Or are you creating a message of pessimism and frustration and lack? Because whatever it is that you're doing, you're creating these messages, right? Okay, when we start to talk about our world and what we create and the power that we bring into it and all of this stuff, sometimes we look at all of our outside sources. We look at everything on the outside. I can't do that because my church doesn't believe in that. I can't do this because of, my parents wouldn't agree with that. Or I can't love this person because that's against what I was taught, right? Like, it doesn't matter what it is. When we look at the outside world, we start to feel like we have no control. We start to feel like we are stuck, or we are overwhelmed, or we are not enough, right? So I'm not talking about stuff in the outside world. I'm talking about you taking your power back and putting it into your world. You are the only person that can change your story. You are the only person that can break the rules of the things that you've been taught your entire life and start to create what it is you want. Is it going to be scary? Yeah. Is it going to be hard? Yes. Is it going to be fun? Yeah, sure. Is there going to be lots of unknown stuff? Yes. Are you going to have lots of crazy dreams and, all kinds of obstacles that you have to overcome? For sure. But are they going to be worth it? Abso-freaking-lutely. Because when you step into your power, the universe, the God of your heart, the unlimited, abundant universe starts to create for you, starts to open doors that weren't there before. Hi, babe. How are you? She's upstairs, honey.
Upstairs?
Uh-huh. I'm almost done. I'm going to do this live and then I'll come up and talk to you guys.
Well, my mom's not up there.
Yes, she is.
But I don't see her.
My friends just came over. So it isn't about the outside world. It's not about what is going on out here. It's about bringing it in and finding out what is it that makes you tick? What is it that makes you hot? What is it that fuels your fire? What is it that creates passion and anger inside of you? And how do you fuel it? Do you fuel it with more rage and more adversity and more controversy and more, hate? Or do you fuel it with love and passion and excitement and generosity and stepping into it? Because that's where the magic happens. When you don't give a crap about what other people think and you stop holding yourself back, you start shining a light for so many other people that are sitting on their couches, wishing, waiting, and hoping for their lives to change. Facebook is one of the best places for you to do that, right? I have a spiritual group that has 400 people in it now. And what do? We talk about angels and guides. We talk about love and we talk about forgiveness. We work through the hard stuff together. We talk about getting connected back to the earth. Why do you think so many people like nature so much? Because when you're out in nature, you're connected to something that works on a bigger level than you. It doesn't have to think. It doesn't have to think about growing or thriving or just being the best that nature can be. Right? I was looking around out on the mountain this weekend, and I was looking at all the different types of plants and all the different types of vegetation. And there's aspen trees and there's firs and there's all these pine trees and there's these beautiful wildflowers. And I was looking at that and I was like, why? And I wonder how that plant decided it was going to grow right there. Well, it took so much for that to happen. It took a bird eating something and then flying across the United States and pooping it out, right? And then that seed landed and it had the perfect amount of environment, rain and sun. It had the perfect dirt with the right minerals, and then it grew into this beautiful flower. It wasn't worried about what other flowers thought about it. It wasn't worried about where it was planted. It was just ready to be the best of its ability. And how many of us do not grow because of what is on our outside world? Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that. It might piss some people off. Oh my gosh, I could never do that. That's too scary. I thought about that once, but. We got to get rid of the buts. We got to get rid of the fear. We got to step into the what ifs. What if I started that business and failed? What if I left that company and grew somewhere? What if I started my own business? What if I left this abusive relationship? What if I decided to pay attention to my spouse instead of my phone? What if is one of the most powerful things you can say to yourself. Okay, so I want to bring our kids into this, and I'm going to keep this really super short and simple tonight, but I wanted to talk to you guys about getting your damn power back, because you're not being better than anybody else. You're not hurting people by living your truth. You are not affecting anyone unless they need to be affected. You're part of their story just as much as they're part of yours. If they're affected by it, I'm sorry, but you can't hold yourself back because you might hurt some feelings. If you're not in the right place and if you're not in the right mindset and if you feel like you are just beating your head up against a wall, it's time to move. I want to bring our kids into this because we are creating a generation that is literally living in a world that we know nothing about. Technology is advancing faster than we can even talk about. People are more open-minded. I can talk openly that I read auras and it doesn't freak people out as much as it used to, right? Like, holy crap, I can read your energy. Want to try it? Somebody say, read my energy. Let's do that. That'll be fun. Because it's exciting and it's amazing and it's real. We are all just energy. Money is energy. Love is energy. All of it. What are we teaching our kids? Are we teaching our kids that it's okay? That it's okay to be abused? That it's okay to stay in a relationship that is harmful? That it's okay to live in a broke mindset? That it's okay to work at a job where there's not enough money for the things that they need or want? That's not what this is about. Your children pay attention to what you say, but they also pay attention to what you do. What are you doing in your daily life? Are you dreaming and wishing and hoping? Or are you acting? And are you advancing? And are you challenging everything you know? Are you ready to unlearn everything you've been taught? Because I love my parents. I love my grandparents. I love my church. I love everything about my entire life up to this point. But I can challenge their belief systems. I can challenge the way that they lived in fear or they didn't overcome their obstacles. I can challenge my dad's decision. I can challenge that stuff because I'm me and you are you. Oh my gosh, Sue, thank you so much. Mandy says, read my energy. Girl, you know I will read your energy. Sarah says, read my energy, and Jonna was the first one. All right, Jonna, I'm going to go through your energy real quick. I only do this with permission, so if y'all are thinking, oh my God, Amanda reads my energy all the time, I don't do that. That's egotistical. That's somebody who, isn't living in the light. That's not my job. My job is to assist and facilitate and give insight, right? I also won't tell you if you're going to die or if you're going to get a divorce or any of that crap, right? Because all I do is go through your energy. We all have 7 main chakras, right? So when I read your energy, I can tell you what your aura is, right? And my colors don't match some of the machines. It's not about the color you are. It's about who you are, which last night's live was all about that. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I not? Let's start there. Okay, Miss Jonna, I'm going to read your energy, my love. Oh, the first thing I see is walking. Please get out and walk in nature. Your root chakra is craving the earth, the ground. It's craving this natural ability to feel like you're solid, right? I feel like sometimes your dreams, you have these crazy dreams if you remember them, but they're not attached to what is actually going on. There's a disconnect from being grounded in your crown chakra, which is where we get our guidance from, right? Going up, I feel like there's some sort of something you're working on. There's some sort of creation that you're thinking about, you're pondering it. You don't really know what action steps to take. I feel like this has to do with animals. I know that animals are a huge thing for you. Your mom is all over in your space. She is so grateful and so wishes that she could communicate more. Her soul is there, right? Because her body's still here, but her soul is disconnected. I feel like she's all over in your energy and it's beautiful. Walking up into your heart chakra, I feel like there's some place that there needs to be forgiveness of some sort. I feel like this is with a family member. It's a man. It feels like a brother energy. So I don't know if that is like an actual brother or somebody that you have a brother type relationship with. But there's a lot of forgiveness that needs to happen. I kind of just want to wrap your heart into like this big warm fuzzy blanket and show you that it's all okay. It's all okay, and it starts with forgiveness. It starts with saying, I'm sorry, but saying it to yourself, right? Moving up into your throat chakra, I feel like you do speak your truth. I feel like sometimes when you speak, it doesn't come out as you wanted it to. It comes out almost sharp, which is not a bad thing at all, right? Going up into your third eye chakra, I feel like you are being guided. You have a lot coming in for you right now, whether that is through like movies or things you see on Facebook or, whatever it is that's coming in for you. I feel like there's messages that are waiting for you to kind of understand or have this awareness about. And then moving into your third eye, there is this, there's this lightness about you. There's this energy where people are being drawn to you right now. And you're almost like, well, why would you come to me, right? Like, why do you think I would be able to give you advice? They're coming to you for a reason, and speak your truth, speak from your heart, and you will give them exactly what they need to hear. So there you go, you guys. Jonna, thank you so much for letting me do that. I hope that was, good for you. I feel your warm, yummy energy. I just want to give you a big, delicious hug because you are just such a beautiful soul on this planet. And that's what I wanted to talk about, you guys. Be okay with being authentic and being you, because when you step out and you step up and you get your power back, you're not hurting anybody. One plugin plugging into another plugin isn't going to hurt anything. There's enough for everyone. There's so much, and the world is craving for you to be you, for you to step into your power. Be a rule breaker. Break the rules that you were taught. Break the paradigms that have been swirling around in your head, and let it go. Let it flow. Let it happen. Expand your thoughts. Expand your creativity. Make it yours, and you will see the universe will open up so many doors for you, because I know this. I know this. All right, you guys, thank you so much for jumping on. Thank you for being here. It is Tuesday. I am so blessed and so thankful for every ounce of my life. The hardships, the obstacles, the overcoming, the abundance that's flowing, the energy that is here. Every single one of you that jumps on, every single one of you that shares it, every single one of you that replays it. If you are watching this on the replay, #replay, I do go through every single comment. Drives my husband crazy. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going through my comments. Hang on, give me 5 minutes. But it's awesome. I love to connect. I was messaging some people today on Facebook, and this one lady was like, what do you want? And I was like, nothing. I'm just messaging you to say hi. And then it ended up being this awesome conversation. And I was like, yes, this is what it's about. When if I message you, it's not because I'm expecting anything. I'm in this relationship building mode, and it feels so good to be authentically caring about people, because every single person is going through their own struggle. They're going through their own obstacle. And if we can shine just a little bit of kindness and a little bit of light on it, it makes the world a better place. So that's my live for tonight. Peace out. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your evening. I'm gonna go hang out with my family. My friend just got here. So much love to you all. Bye.